Good morning. This is day 10 of my trip across the country. I am in Gallup today. I'm on my way to Grants, that area. It's about 65 miles. I'm going to be on the Route 66 for a while, so this is super cool. Then I have to get onto the freeway, not so cool, but overall, nice day today. It's a little chilly this morning, but it's going to be hot as always later on. So let's get moving. See you on the road. Bye. On to Route 66, going east towards Albuquerque. Route 66. Smooth ride here in Gallup. Even the shoulder is super smooth, no debris. Let's see how long that holds. On the Route 66 on the left we have nice little mountains, the red rocks. And on your right we have the freeway that I will be on later. But for now I'm on this one lane. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm right now at that Route 66 turned into one lane each way. Right now I have a tiny bit of a shoulder, but up front it's gonna be gone again. It is getting a little uncomfortable because all I'm doing is checking the rear view mirror the whole time so I don't get close to a car. Now it's onto the freeway. Let's see how that goes. All I need is just a shoulder that is not... Hold on, what does it say? Prohibited? Prohibited where? Fuck me, I have to get on there, I have no choice. I really don't. I don't know, it did say prohibited, but there is really no alternative, so here we go. Okay, what's happening there? Somebody with a tent? Yep. Let's take a look what he's up to. Hey, how are you? I'm sorry? Oh, are your dogs okay?
How you doing?
Good, are you okay?
Yeah. I had to rest.
Okay, sounds good.
I had to rest. I rest all night here. I was just recording.
All right, brother. Have a good day.
What are you doing? I got to ask.
I'm riding to Albuquerque.
Albuquerque on this?
Yes.
How fast can it go?
Just 30 miles an hour.
Okay, and you're riding right on the side of the freeway?
Yeah, on the shoulder.
It's legal?
I think so.
That's what I don't know either.
I find out.
Okay.
All right, brother.
Hey, have a safe travel.
Take care. So this is a turn of events. I decided to end my trip way earlier than I anticipated, and the reason purely was safety. So what I didn't show in my videos, obviously because I know there's people out there that really worried for me tremendously, and I didn't want anybody to worry. I had actually 3 encounters with cars where I literally almost got hit. And due to the fact that I have to be on freeways, and when those shoulders on the freeways disappear once in a while, yeah, it ended up me just watching the mirror the whole time and really just focusing on not getting hit. The first time was, I believe, 2 days in, where a guy just swiveled into the shoulder, and if I wouldn't have heard that sound that it makes from those riffles, I heard it, I saw him in the mirror, and I immediately, went to the side, and he kept on coming to me, so I ended up, riding into the bushes off the shoulder, and I didn't fall, but I almost fell, and the guy just kept going and went back, and I don't know if he was on the phone, I have no idea. And I thought, that's not too bad. One time it can happen. Then the second time was on one of the state roads later in the day when traffic picks up. A huge truck, they kept passing me, and normally they were really, really, really aware of me and they made space. However, in that case, truck coming towards us, the truck from behind me didn't even try to brake. Obviously, I already at this point was very aware of my mirror looking into the back the whole time. I saw him literally coming right into me. Again, I had to drive off the shoulder, end up in the green. They didn't even do anything. They just kept riding, and I'm just like, Jesus. So, and then yesterday was the third time when a passing car that came towards me and trying to pass another car just totally would have hit me if I wouldn't have gotten out of the way. And that's when I decided that's not what the trip was about. For me, it was or is about having this experience, and in the morning, those rides when there was nobody around and I was in the middle of nowhere, it was just, wow, amazing. But unfortunately, reality was that was only 2-3 hours of the day. And then once traffic picked up and I had to get on freeways, on highways, it was just getting to the point where I felt this is not worth my life. So that's why I ended it just outside of Albuquerque. I was super, super lucky to get picked up by this gentleman, Doy. So I was on the freeway where I wasn't supposed to be, but there was no other way. The shoulder ended because of constructions. I had to get off. I went to a Denny's that was right there for truckers, and eating there, I met this guy. I asked if there's any chance to get me just back to off the freeway so I can just ride, not being on the freeway where I was allowed. It ended up he was going towards Phoenix anyways, where I wanted to go, going back to San Diego now. So he gave me a lift for 3.5 hours, and I felt really like back in the days when I was hitchhiking around the world, meeting people in the cars and hearing their stories. Incredible guy. Thank you so much, Doy, for helping me out in that shitty situation I was in. I really appreciate that. Thank you everybody who was always voting for me and really supporting me so highly. I hope you at least had some good 10 days of watching me ride around, and I can tell you I had the best time. I just had to be smart with my life. And so, now it's off to San Diego tomorrow, and I will be back in reality and see what the next adventure brings. Thank you so much, everybody, always for watching and supporting, reaching out, texting. And text me anytime if you have any questions. I'm all well. Nothing happened, but I thought I'm not going to do another 20 days, pushing my luck. All right, guys, have a great evening, and thank you to always. Bye.